Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here and welcome back to another episode here on the YouTube channel. Today's video, it's episode number 50 of the Wrexham save that we are doing currently, and well, I want to say one big thing to you guys. Thank you very much for the support I've seen throughout the save so far. We have had a tremendous amount of subs that have come through. I have not got to my 450 that I wanted by the end of the year, but I was at only about 400. I picked up 30, which is huge for me, so thank you very much for making that a thing, and I'm also very, very happy with the amount of views that are watching and liking the video. It's very, very nice indeed. With that being said, episode 50 is going to be a bit of a special one. We are going to be fighting on the title front, and we will be discussing how this title fight keeps swinging around and round and round and round and is being gripping for the viewers here on Twitch, which we're currently live, links down below. Secondly, we've obviously got Wembley, Leicester, FA Cup final. Will we finally win our first piece of major silverware here in England? We are at Wembley again against Ange Postecoglou, two Australian managers going head-to-head against each other. Be interesting to see what we can do. Strap yourselves in, it's going to be a big episode, and what we're going to do is we're going to give you Aston Villa first. If we win this game, I'm going to give you the goals of West Ham, Brighton come back for Leicester, and then Bournemouth obviously on the final day to win the title. Let's recap since we last met, which was 2 games against Southampton and Leeds. We beat Southampton 3-2. It was a pretty good game. We were very dominant. Southampton with 4 shots, scored 2. There were 2 goals on 2 targets. It was pretty painful to watch. Mercifully, though, we went down the other end. Pavlovic having one of his best games this season, which was nice to see. And there we go. We then look over at Liverpool. And Liverpool, though, they drew to Villa. And we're like, oh, we're top. If we win our last 4 or 5 games to go, we're going to win the league. And then we decided to lose the Leeds away from home at Ellen Road. We played okay. We had 62% possession. We were much the dominant side, but we couldn't score, which has been becoming a little bit of a thing towards the end of the season. Us not being able to put away chances. As you can see from the match momentum in the top left-hand corner, we were dominant, but unfortunately we did not win. We do play a day later than Liverpool. Liverpool have already played, and they've let us back in again as they just drew 3-3 the Newcastle away at St James's Park in a game that was very end-to-end. Liverpool had more shots, but Newcastle had a bit more possession, and in the end, it was a Osimhen hat-trick that was in the end stifled by the 5 at the back Newcastle, and that is a massive one, which means with our game in hand, if we win this game, we're going to be level on points with Liverpool with a straight-out title fight to go. Our run home is as followed, as we can have a look at our schedule. It is Aston Villa today, which I'm going to give you the full game. Goals against West Ham and Brighton before we play Leicester in the FA Cup final, and then Bournemouth on the final day. It is going to be a monster episode. Liverpool's run home is quite difficult though. They just drew to Newcastle. They play Manchester United at Anfield in the Northwest Derby. They go away to Spurs before playing Everton at Anfield on the final day. They have 2 massive derbies and Spurs in between them. There is potential that they drop points. We have to do our job here today. It is a must-win game. If we do not win today, we will not be winning the title. That is for sure. And I'm going to go full strength here. Arthur is in goal for this one. Arthur in net, Robertson, Origi back from injury finally, Lorenzi, Udogi, Koulibaly is, yes, correct, at 4.5 star, he is world class. Mariba, Ben Doak, Marzabal's going to come off for McAtee, Nestri Rukunda's going to start, and Mr. Herman is fantastic. Here we go, boys, must-win game. Can we do it against Aston Villa? Let's go see what we can do. If we win this one, the title fight's on. If we don't win this one, I'm not particularly happy. Need to also change Arthur to goalkeeper and defend. Let's go and have a look how Villa are lining up here quickly. And hope we're going to be alright. Aston Villa line up as followed. Martinez, Vicario on the bench. 2 good keepers. Torres, Esteves, Ram, Kamara, Douglas Luiz, Ramsey. Tammy Abraham's up front. I already know that for them. Who's the other striker? It's Skamaka. Highlight straight away. I am going to actually just make this change quickly though and get Arthur into goalkeeper on defend. Dominguez plays better as a sweeper keeper. That's why we do that. Nestri Rukunda finds Robinson. Ben Doak, Robertson. Early chance to get in the box. He does. We officially have qualified for the Champions League, by the way, and that's a thing that has happened. We've got 74 mil to spend as well next season, guaranteed. We could sign a couple of big players. No highlight from the corner. Interesting. But it is 0-0. You know, Jose Mourinho and Aston Villa are fighting for Europe, so a point here is massive for him. A win here is massive for him. Hopefully we just continue on. Udogi finds McAtee. Good touch into Mariba. Drives, beating a couple. Josh Herman needs a runner. Finds McAtee on his non-preferred left peg, but he's finished through Martinez. What a finish. McAtee scores. It's 1-0. Well, Liverpool, you've got a title fight. You have got a title fight. Moriba with the ball. Great run. Josh Herman inside. Found the ball through to McAtee. One touch. Sweeps it into the top bin. Martinez should probably do better, to be fair. And that is 1-0. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's go. Goal difference. We're not going to overturn Liverpool, so we don't care for winning games 1-0. Off we go. It's not like 2013 Liverpool against Palace and we need like goals to overturn Man City. It's not that sort of title fight for us. Headed away and Doak's quick. Ben Doak on the bike. Neshri's at the back stick. Ben Doak's on the run. Need numbers to get up with him. Ben Doak still goes. Cuts it back towards Robertson. It's a poor ball. In the end, we need a squeeze. We don't. Rum now. Down the other end come Villa. It's a poor ball from Ben Doak. He hasn't been sensational. He's had moments of brilliance, but not been sensational. Koulibaly, that's very well done. McAtee now. Robertson looked offside. Flag stays down. Back to McAtee. Big moment. Oh, it's over the bar. Good football. Over the bar. 32 minutes played. Apparently Arthur, even though he's not had a shot on target, it's on a 7.3. Standard. Stanisic. Ramsey dropping in. Stanisic. Pau Torres. Looking to squeeze. Kamara. Douglas Luiz does well. Very well done by Villa. And now here come Aranjo. And they got numbers forward. Villa now. Your doggy staying with Aranjo, but doesn't stop the cross. Ball towards the back stick. Tammy Abraham. 1-1. First shot on target. Villa goes in. First shot on target for Villa goes in. Aranjo with the ball back stick. Tammy Abraham head home. Arthur could only parry it into the post and in. Unfortunate. Jose Mourinho's been playing very well out here too. We are struggling a little bit. Highlight right on half time. Can't afford to concede here. Skamaka. Tammy. Aranjo. Stanisic. Herman nearly got on his touch. Neshri does well. It falls back to Aranjo. Wow, very lucky. Cuts it back towards Douglas Luiz. Skamaka. Kamara. What a strike. We can see it on half time. We're 1-0 up with 2-1 down. And our title fight is slipping through our fingers. Our title fight is slipping through our fingers. Episode 50, it's meant to be a celebration of what's been a fantastic save, is turning into a nightmare. Kamara hits. That's poor. Highlight from kickoff. Moriba. Arriga. Robinson. Just struggled out here, which we always seem to struggle against Villa. I don't know why. Ball in. Herman. Come on. Goal from kickoff. Within 15 seconds of going 2-1 down, it's 2-2. We've done absolutely not much in this half, but scored 2 goals somehow. Come on, boys. That's going to count. There's no way that's offside. 2-2. Joshy Herman from kickoff. Bang. Great ball from Robertson here. Just look at him go. World-class fullback. Thank you very much. Martinez beat. Not much Martinez can do there. 2-2. I'm going to thrash the arms though. That has been unacceptable. Start the second half. Riga's having a stinker at the back, but there's not much we can do. Possession is lacked. Must win game. Time ticks. Corner for Ben Doak. Whippage. Backstick. Your doggy's a big boy. Heads down. Herman first time. Scores. He actually took a touch. I thought he was going to hit it first time. Herman takes a touch. Mr. Joshy Herman's world class, and it's 3-2. It's 3-2. Ben Doak with the ball back stick. Your doggy heads down. Herman thought he was going to hit this. Instead, he decided to beat Ram and then hits it, and that's a finish. 64 minutes played. Arriga, coming back from injuries, had a stinker. Giancarlos is coming in light for light. Move these two around other way. Neshri for Pavlovic. Brian Alcaron for Doak as well on the break. We currently lead 3-2. We probably need another goal. Your doggy wins. Moriba now. Pavlovic finds McAtee. Good touch. Goes on the run. McAtee now. Robertson. Brian Alcaron. Beat your man. Take him down the line. Robinson instead looks inside. From good ball to your doggy. Needs options. Destiny your doggy. Does he cut? Outside the box. Not a penalty. It's outside the box. That's a pen. It's not a pen, sorry. That's not a pen. That's what I meant to say. It's not a pen. Seventy-odd minutes played. 3-2. Time ticks away. Koulibaly's a bit dead, but we need to leave him out there. Time is ticking. They've gone into the Christmas tree. 5 at the back. Good ball from Arthur. Destiny, your doggy. Oliveira now. Destiny, your doggy. Oliveira. Ball into Mariba. Well played through the press. Need a runner. Inside ball to McAtee. Look at Brian Alacaron. That's a great ball. Brian's got options. Backstick ball. Pavlovic heads over. Deserved a goal. Was a great move. Not the finish, though. Last gasp. Is there going to be a highlight late? I'm going to make a change. Sanchez for Mariba. I'm going to make another time-wasting change. Kristovic for Herman. Are we home? It's a highlight late, but it's in our half. Destiny, your doggy. Long throw. I'd love him just to waste time, but I think the long throw is fine. Koulibaly, your doggy. Cleared away, only as far as Sanchez. Very good from us. Good. Sanchez hits. Martinez drops. Kristovic has missed a gilt-edged chance, but it's not going to matter. That should be all she wrote. He has missed from the 6-yard box. We've won 3-2. We've beaten Villa in a 5-goal thriller, and the league title is still on the line. We got away with it a little bit. Mourinho's men were good. Kristovic, you could not miss that, but that is a win. Josh Herman was amazing. We're level on points with Liverpool. We're much behind in goal difference. It's 51 plays 34, so we're not going to catch them, but there we go. Now what we're going to do is, it's a big game against West Ham. I don't want to give you all these games because next minute it's a 50-minute episode. Going to give you the goals against West Ham. If it's tight, I'm going to come into the game in the second half if it's tight and tense. Brighton, we're going to give you the goals of course, as well. And then we've got Leicester in the FA Cup final. Well, YouTube, the title fight is up in flames and smoke. We are dominating West Ham and we find ourselves 2-0 down at the London Stadium. Good header, 2-0 down. As you can see here, 59% possession, 8 shots to, better XG, and we are 2-0 down. 2 shots on target for West Ham and both gone in. Brian Alacaron's injured. We also have Ben Doat missed with concussion. The game is FMing us out of this. We are losing players left, right, and centre too. 61% possession. Is there going to be a moment? We need a goal now. Kudos backstick, Yuri Alberto heads. Demirel, what a save from Arthur to keep us in it. It's not happening. This is beyond a joke. The title's pretty much all but gone now. Pasquetta heads, Herman now. That's that. Is there going to be moments? McAtee, Robertson, Bowen picks it up. Just been a weird end to the season. We haven't been conceding many goals. We conceded everything. Yuri Alberto, good save from Arthur. Just no highlight too. We've had so much of the ball. Corner. We need a score. We missed inside the first 2 minutes with Lorenzi with a backstick header from 6 yards. He put it over the bar. Your doggy doesn't even get up. Arrigo, who's been shocking since coming back in. Sabotage. I know he's been upset all year about not joining Inter for 110 mil, but far out, man. Have a chance to win the league title. You're the club captain. Get over yourself. Mariba looking for Nestor. Doesn't win that one. Pasquetta. We're going to get hit on the break again, are we? We're going to get hit on the break again. Don't get to the ball. Bowen, Kudus. Backstick. What a ball to Coleman. That's onside. That's the title over, boys. It is all but over. It is all but over. 65 minutes played, 3-0 down. There we go. It's just poor. We need a miracle now. If we could score 3 goals and get a point from here, this would be ridiculous. Your doggy Lorenzi. Sorry, YouTube. We have let you down in episode 50. Oh, yeah. You doggy. What is that touch? Any danger of us playing some football? McAtee needs a runner. Kristovic is offside. Wouldn't have counted anyway. No comeback coming. Need 3 goals from nowhere. Hits the post. It's not our day. Not our day. Liverpool won the title. That's all but over. I'll see you guys for the FA Cup final. Maybe not over just yet. We just scored for Kristovic. I know it's the 95th minute. I highly doubt we get into this game, but we are about to have a penalty for 3-2. Kristovic is going to have a stance to make it 3-2. Oh, Marzabal is. Wow, big moment. Goes down the middle. All right, get the ball. We need a highlight from nowhere, YouTube. Come on. Very attacking. Come on, one time. Out of nowhere. If we could somehow salvage a draw from this, it's huge. Is there going to be a moment? Give us a highlight. Better show you guys the other goal here against Kristovic. Just unfortunate. Just never got going. Pavlovic backstick, Kristovic header. Goal. Unfortunate. FA Cup final, Leicester. I'm just going to touch on this game against Brighton. We've definitely lost the league now. 3.69 XG, 19 shots, and we lost 2-1. They only put 2 shots on target and scored both. Dominguez is a fraud of a goalkeeper. As much as he looks well class, he doesn't make a save, mate. My 2.5 star half, like 6'6", saves fucking everything. You're a fucking muppet. I am losing my mind here. The last half an hour on stream has been very volatile. If I lose this game against Leicester, I'm probably going to break a lot of stuff, and this could be the end of the save if I don't win this game, because we should be winning it. With that being said, we have got boys. We got Mariba with food poisoning. Brian's got an injection with the injury. Brian picked up a injury with a pulled calf muscle, and we've obviously got Hamarzabal out with pulled knee ligaments, and Doak out with concussion. Always, whenever you're in a massively tight title fight, Football Manager goes, I'm going to pick a position, and all your options are going to get injured in this position because we can't handle you winning the title. Always happens. Origa's not 100%, nor is Destiny your doggy. Unfortunately, with the game against Brighton, I was going to play the under-21s and forgot to fucking take him off playing the 21s, and then they all played, and next minute I had to go full strength here. So we're not at 100% where Leicester will be. Let's go and have a look how Leicester have made it to the FA Cup final. FA Cup final, they beat Luton, beat Brighton, beat Sunderland in a shootout, beat Burnley, and beat Arsenal. Only playing one big team on the way through, but they did beat Arsenal. We're going to line up as such. Arthur in net in his biggest game of his career. Arthur's been a stalwart and much prefer him in goal over Dominguez. Robertson, Origa's been shocking since coming back from injury. He's been woeful, the freaking Japanese wonder kid, whatever, world-class centre-back. Since coming back into the team from his injury has been horrendous. Lorenzi's missed some big chances from headers. Destiny Udogie is still reliable. Koulibaly, Mariba, Brian with the injury, McAtee in the hole. Nesri Irakunda's been pretty good of late, to be fair, and Josh Herman's been playing fantastically. We are still favourites for the title, but considering we have not won in our last few games and we've thrown away the league title, I would say Leicester are favourites for this one. Let's go in there, pointing the finger. We're all sick of this bloody getting bad results. It is now time to go and win a game of football at Wembley and be champions of the FA Cup. Mantel is in net, considering all the goalkeepers are having worldies against me, expecting to make 15 saves. Nusri is not that great. Chris Richards is pretty good, though, on Football Manager. Valentin Gomez looks pretty handy as well. James Justin at 32 is someone we can get at. Sammy Braybrook's arguably their best player. Matteo Pessina is also pretty good in the middle of the park. Drewsbury Hall is still well-rounded. Nicholas Teller on the right-hand side. Still quick, but nothing crazy. Joel Nodell is very quick and very good. And Zeki up front looks pretty damn good. Billy Gilmore on the bench, most notably, and Papa Matasar as well. Will we win a game of football? Will we finally win a game of football? Or are we about to cop it? Wembley, episode 50. It was meant to be a celebration. It was meant to be joyous. It was meant to have drama and everything. Instead, it's just been a whole heap of shite. Will we win the FA Cup final, or are we going to be left distraught? Away we go. 0-0. We need the first goal, you feel. We need the first goal, or we're going to be in trouble here. Chris Richards. Braybrook. Justin. Ange and his men know how to play football. Nadala. Back to Mantle. Good shape from us. We need to press. Need to get up the field. Gomez. James Justin. Good tackle here from McAtee. Brian Alcaron and McAtee are together. Brian made a good run inside. McAtee ignores it. Now finds him. Good touch. Numbers queuing in the box. Josh Herman's there. We lead at 1-0 in the FA Cup final. We finally put a chance away. Herman at the front stick scores in the FA Cup final. It can all be salvaged if we win this game. If we finish second in the league, win the FA Cup, as much as I'm disappointed, I will be happy. McAtee with the ball. Brian Alcaron, one touch. Front stick. Joshy Herman, there he is. We lead 1-0. Struggling for possession, but we've got the lead. McAtee now, backstick ball. Koulibaly didn't get there. He's very good in the air, even though he's a bit smaller. Brian Alcaron with that injection. Koulibaly, Mariba, in between all of it. It's been cleared, and Robertson will recycle. Robertson finds Brian Alcaron. No, he doesn't. Left it short. James Justin now. Here come Leicester on the break. James Justin going still. Gets to the byline. Drewsbury Hall. Cuts it. Blocked. In the end, good defending. McAtee on the re-break. Nestri wants it. Nestri, oh, put a ball in front of him, man. Jesus. It's every time I watch a highlight, that's what happens. Any decent ball, any good footballer is either overhitting that slightly or making sure it's getting through. McAtee can't miss a pass like that. It should be 1-2-0. That should be Nestri with a chance to square it to Herman and game over. Instead, it's 1-0. Instead, it's 1-0. Time ticks away, 40 minutes played. McAtee looks dead. I don't really have any other options. Destiny Udogie looks dead. Unfortunately, we're out of fitness where Leicester are going to be fully fit. Not good enough in the first half, boys. Not good enough. I don't really have much that I can do. I've got tired legs and there's not much I can do in this one. 55 minutes played. Time ticks. Koulibaly and Udogie are dead. So is McAtee. 62 minutes played. We've been the better team. I have to make changes. Sanchez is going to come into the hole. Advanced playmaker on support. Destiny Udogie is going to come off for Jin Carlos. Inverted wing back on defend. We're not going to look for the overlap down that left-hand side. George Davis for Koulibaly. He's having a worldie of a game. We trust George Davis, the wonder kid. Off we go. Get some more legs out there. Arriga's dead. Mariba's dead. Alcaron's dead. Everyone's tired. Time ticks away. Highlight. We kind of need to hold on. That's kind of the thing. If we don't hold on, we'll lose an extra time. Brian wins it. Nestri's there. Nestri Rukunda down the line. Beats his man. Can he get a ball in the box? Cuts it. Sanchez. Oh, he misses an open net. Anything on target's a goal. Mantle wasn't getting across. 77 minutes played. Do I really have any other choices out here? Nestri's going to go other side. Brian Alcaron off for Pavlovic. Pedro Orellana's going to come in for Mariba. Brian's going to go back a line. Pedro Orellana, by the way, has been called up for Spain somehow. Has not done anything this year, but he's on the pitch now. 85 minutes played. Leicester with a chance. If Leicester score now, it's probably going to be all she wrote. We'll lose an extra time, you would imagine. Robertson tackle, falls back to him. They go back to Gomez. We need to stay strong. Arthur, you need to make a big moment here. What a strike. Leicester score in the 85th minute. It's 1-1. We're going to lose. We're going to lose. We're going to lose. We're going to lose. Gomez with the ball. What a strike. First time. Pick that out. Wow. Wow. If we can see now in the 92nd minute. Great ball. Cleared. Pacina. We can't get it away. Rake. Billy Gilmore. Nadal. Good tackle. Not a penalty. Falls back to him. Blocked. Falls to Nadal. Everything falling to him. This is it. Great save from Arthur. Come on. World-class save from Arthur to keep us in it in the 93rd minute. We're out on our feet. Billy Gilmore. Cleared. Not really. Back to Gilmore. It's all Leicester. Offside. Extra time. Unacceptable. Let's go. $100 minutes on the clock. Leicester dominating. Start extra time. Make a change. Nestri off. Herman on the other side. Pavlovic through the middle. Oriana out here. Kristovic knows how to take a penalty. So there's got to be a moment. I'm going to encourage the boys here with not long left to go to find maybe one moment here. Is there a highlight game or are we going to penalties? It's going to be a shootout to decide the FA Cup final. We don't have great penalty takers. We need a big moment from Arthur. We do not have good penalty takers. We're probably not favourites for this one. FA Cup final, episode 50. And it's a shootout. Pavlovic to get us underway. Sends Mantle the wrong way. 1-0. Come on, Big Arthur. You're 6'6". You're an imposing figure and you're a club legend. To write yourself in the folklore. Billy Gilmore versus Arthur. Goes the wrong way. It's 1-1. Kristovic, we brought him on for a penalty. Kristovic will step up. Mantle versus Kristovic. Oh, the keeper read him, but somehow it's gone in. We don't care. 2-1. Come on, Arthur. Big boy Arthur. Arthur, oh, he got fingers to it. It's off the post and in. Both keepers got fingers to the last two penalties. 2-2. Sanchez now. Steps up. That's a penalty and a half from the Argentinian. Top bins. Gomez now versus Arthur. Goes the wrong way. It's 3-3. Some really good penalties in this. Joshy Herman, Wonder Kid extraordinaire. Next gen win of the last 2 years. Josh Herman versus Mantle. Herman. Mantle saves. He shoots him down. We're going to lose the FA Cup final to Leicester. We need you, Arthur, now. Drewsbury Hall versus Arthur. Goes the wrong way. Episode 50 has been a bottle job. It has been a bottle job. Episode 50 has been cruel and a bottle job. Look, of all people, Origa's going to miss, boys. I just hope everyone knows Origa's missing. I have no faith in this penalty. He's been shocking since his injury. Scores. All right. Arthur, time to be a hero, mate. You deserve it. Part of the save. You deserve it. Time to be a hero. Please, Football Manager, please be a hero. Arthur, wrong way. A season of promise has ended in a season of nothingness. We lose the FA Cup final. We lose the FA Cup final. And there you go, boys. That is disgusting. That's the end of the episode. Have a look at that run of form. Have a look at that run of form. Lose the Leeds. Lucky to beat Villa. Lose the West Ham. Lose the Brighton. Lose the Leicester. Have a look at that run of form. Amazing all season. Throw it at the end of the season. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you and goodbye.